Hello guys, it's me, Nini enough, Mina! Back again into another topic video. Yes, it's called Reasons Why Elden Ringers Are Weak When They Play Dark Souls series. So here I will explain why Elden Ringers are weak. The scrub mentality. Scrub mentality or scrub. In definition it means someone or group of players who refuses to learn or improve. When they lose, they usually blame it on others or the game. In the case of Elden Ringers, they often resort to camping or just cowardly hiding behind their high level of phantom. In some cases, they cheat against a single invader even though there's three of them. They were also known to tease or use repetitive strategies without trying to develop a more complex game plan, like any other players would. The most obvious example is how they are mostly just spamming SS of War in Elden Ring, because it is a great strategy there, I guess, and a repetitive one as well. Then here's the reason why they are weaker in Dark Souls series. Because in Dark Souls series, using weapon art or special attacks is still punishable through many things. The first one in mind is the durability being eaten away. The second one is focus point being eaten away. The third way is PvP players who knows how to counter them. The most famous one is them using tease tactic to destroy their enemies. Teasing in older Souls games takes more time than actually studying your enemy or bosses. For some reason, Elden Ringers choose to tease it. And of course you will often saw them trying to cheese an invader as well, and failed to do so. The issue with Phantom playing the Protector while playing Dark Souls. These people are usually carried by their friends, who are probably beat the game once or twice. Instead of letting the new players play and figure out the game by themselves, they were being handheld by a high-level friend and let the high-level friend doing everything for them. This is probably a spoiler for those of you who didn't watch Finland Saga, because I will try to use the characters there to explain it. The simplest way I can explain it to you is probably like how Prince Canute is being protected by Sir Ragnar from anything pretty much hinder the prince cannot progress to learn and becoming a king himself. Until after Sir Ragnar's death, Prince Canute can finally be the king we know in history as King Canute the Great. So if the Phantom still acts as a Sir Ragnar, then you do nothing but hinder your friend's progress to learn or learning to survive a Dark Souls journey. The best course of action if you want to help your friend who start playing Dark Souls 1 is to give them advice and let them decide how their Dark Souls journey should go. It's up to them if they want to give up or fight it through to the end. At the end of the day, what made Dark Souls players is how they were forged, and most of them are forged through the journey itself. And helping them like Sir Ragnar did only hinder them from getting forged, but it only did the opposite of getting forged, you know? Because hardship, even in the form of Dark Souls, can be a source of strength, like fire forging metal. I have to tell this weird and funny encounter story from Treble 6, where he encountered a duo gankers who were apparently an Elden Ringers, and both were camping in Sen's Fortress bonfire for 2 hours, and then the host was just begging Treble to leave so he can link the grace.
This episode is actually very special. The subject we are doing a deep dive psychology assessment on is actually an Elden Ring player. We just spent about 5 minutes chilling up here, the Phantom and I. I guess he was done trying to send me messages over the PlayStation Network. You know, he was sending me a bunch of messages like, please, I need to get to the Grace, bro. Please, stop. Just leave the game. This is my first time playing Dark Souls Remastered on the PlayStation. I need help. Help me. Just leave the game, bro.
Bro, let me just get this Grace. I've been here 2 hours, bro, please. Yeah, well, that's that, guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe, leave a like or dislike, and may the flames guide your way.